Good news, because Brown had missed the last couple games. Kemba Walker does not play in back-to-back, so he didn't play Friday, but he had 30.
I start to like it. This was always that time in the season where you would see teams start to kind of ramp down if they didn't feel like they were going to get
38 in a loss against Brooklyn on Friday. What a month, though, he's had. Had a 50-point game and a 44-point game. And
one of the best seasons of his life because he has stepped up and answered that call.
Here's Bridges, beats the buzzer with a three.
Yeah, and if you think that that is just an anomaly, no, he's shooting 41 on this season, so he has been shooting at this level all year.
Their team at one point
yes.
has been in the protocol. They've had so many games missed due to injury. There's Devontae Graham from outside.
Offenses and the numbers that are being put up, but guys are just knocking down shots and a lazy pass there. The man is just absolutely box office.
Charlotte just missed for the first time, made its first 6 attempts as Marcus Smart drains it.
Barefoot, so they would say 6'7" because I was probably closer to 6'8" when I had all that stuff on.
Okay.
But yeah, just to be extra locked in, just trying to give a little bit more to this Boston team.
Martin with the slam, Graham with the dish.
Into a groove, which we thought they had found. And look, this game is still early, but 8-23 in the way they got started off. Now
For Charlotte, an opportunity here to get a transition bucket. Walker hits Thompson, and Martin with the swap, but Tatum is there to put it back. And Bridges gets a good look, splashes it home for us. Jabari Parker on the floor for the first time, playing his 5th game as a member of the Celtics. Signed 10 days ago. 10-point game. Charlotte, 9 assists on 10 baskets. Nice drive and finish that time by EA. Comes up short. He continues to struggle shooting the basketball, but they get a second chance opportunity. Grant Williams fires and hits a triple. Trying to cut it to 10, maybe 9. Boston shooting just 37% from the floor. Here's Parker with the slam.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown now 0 for 5 after that miss. He's averaging a career high 25 points per game. Another 3.
You're on ESPN. It's a morning game. They're just a good energy. You want to come out and put on a show.
The second quarter, important game in the Eastern Conference standings. Here's McDaniels, and he's able to hit. And by Charlotte, Hornets right in the middle of the pack in both defensive rating and offensive rating. Nice pass, and then Bridges soars to the rim. Celtic ball, but down 14. Here's Jaylen Brown, hit a 3 a couple of possessions ago, gets into the paint and scoops it up and in.
And that's why you don't worry about players like Jaylen, Jason Tatum. Yes, they might have an off first quarter, off first half, but they're going to keep going. But you want to talk about your guys' effort in communication, because that should not happen off a make.
And that's the second time as Walker splashes home a 3. Turnover by Tatum that Rozier picked off and got the easy layup. And Richard, as Rozier hits a 3, at the top of the they've had, Boston would love to avoid the play-in tournament, but that is far from a guarantee. Here is a lob to McDaniels, and how about that, Rozier?
He kind of ran back in the locker room. So, you don't know if it was just something that tweaked or just, but, credit to the Boston Celtics training.
Year. Neesmith now from the other wing. Can't knock it down, but there's Marcus Smart, and here's Jaylen Brown. 3 goes. He's in free throws. Traded to Boston for Terry Rozier before last season. There is Devontae Graham from the Saints. Williams looking to answer, and Grant Williams.
We play together and we move the ball.
To that point, Richard, as Walker gets to the rim and lays it in. 23 baskets. Almost went down. Rebounded by Brown, is pushing tempo, trying to get a 2-for-1 here for the Celtics. They just let him go right down the middle of the lane. And Brown's by Kemba Walker, if you're just joining us, had to leave at one point in the first half. He's holding his low back, but back on the floor now. There's Smart.
Got a foul. All right.
He's saying he's all right. Washington, reverse layup is good for Pete. Seeing the defender with his back turned, so he threw it off of him to get to the inbound pass, and then Kemba Walker shot, and now another.
Other dunks that we've seen from Bridges are right-handed finishes, but he's left-handed. That's what makes it even more difficult to guard him around the rim, as you saw the left-hand finish earlier.
Pretty roll there by Tatum to drop it in. He's in double figures now with 11. Walking into a 3 is Graham, and that's
for the Celtics. I would compare to where they rank in the NBA. That's where you can kind of see how they're deep.
Now a missed opportunity by the Celtics, and alley-oop to Bridges. Oh, what a catch. He almost made that. Here's Rozier wide open, buries another three, the fifth.
And at this point in time, as a coach, you just kind of, hey, my guys are a little banged up, a little short-handed, but we got to keep Boston Celtics. It starts with him.
He just hit a three, and now Boston gets a turnover. Smart will try another one. Back-to-back triples for Marcus Smart with 10 of the 12 points and a steal as well during this run here. But Wanamaker got past it.
Hypothetically, everything goes crazy and the Boston Celtics were able to win this game, then you would point to that stretch this front of them, because this Charlotte Hornets team is playing outstanding right now.
Celtics trying to avoid losing for the third time in their last 4 games as Wanamaker. Good defense there by Boston. Rozier thought he was fouled. Here's Brown on the open floor again. Was trying to draw a foul. Missed the shot, but good foul.
You had referees on one end. You had Terry Rozier. Then you had Jalen McDaniels looking at the other end. Got to keep playing. Got to keep playing. Big shot.
3 minutes to go. Boston down 12. Walker driving the paint. Rejected by McDaniels. Sending it out of play.
Don't reach. Wait till Kemba Walker goes up, and then that's when you make an attempt at the ball.
Whoa, tough shoot. Rozier, no good. There's Biyombo. Got the offensive rebound. Had 9 the other night. Rozier gets the mid-range jumper to go. Couldn't get it to go. Fournier 0 for 3 and scoreless. 0 for 7 in his last game. Kemba Walker.
He wouldn't even need half that time.
Here's Smart. Just lost the ball. 2 seconds to go. Bridges gets it away. Good!
Oh.
Miles Bridges drills it.
And then in the Western Conference, I really think Phoenix, Utah, Portland's up there. That whole run without their second leading scorer, that would be very, very difficult, especially when you saw how important he was to their run last year.
Wanamaker penetrates and has it blocked out of bounds.
He's one of the best passers in the game, and I think LaMelo Ball can be in that exact same category.
How about that play defensively by Bridges with the block. Transition 3, Rozier. Good! Bounds and 3 assists. As a team, they have 36 assists as Tatum scores on 14. Graham for 3. Got it. 19-3. The Hornets a season high. Graham and Rozier have combined for 20 assists and just 3 turnovers. That's Wanamaker, as Walker could not get the layup. And numbers for the Hornets. Graham in the corner. That will do it.
Yeah. If they didn't get stops, you knew that this was going to happen. They were going to just clear their benches and see if they can get, a little bit, get these guys off their feet.
Ball has fit right in with that culture. That at 19 years old, LaMelo's all about team and all about sharing the ball. They haven't been a great home team. They'll be just now 4 games above 500 at the Spectrum Center, but their next 4 are at home, starting with Orlando on Tuesday and then these Hornets on Wednesday night. Another 3. 15 seconds in this game. Led by as many as 24, which is their current lead, but now 21 after.
Phoenix kid, I love Devin Booker, but I think Chris Paul's impact, when you look at the impacts he had in different places, I think Chris Paul would probably be the leader. That's why he got the All-Star nod before Booker.
Final score, 125-104. Boston just 4 of 20 from the floor in the fourth quarter. Miles Bridges hit that 3 at the end of the third. And just seemed like that was it for Boston. There was really not a whole lot of fight offensively.